Thank you everyone for clicking the link. My name is Jeremy Griffith and I'm the principal of Sundown Middle School. Promotion this year is obviously looking a little different than we are accustomed to, but thank you for joining us nonetheless. What a special group of kids this 8th grade class is. I know you're all very proud of them as they close the middle school chapter of their lives and head on to high school next year. This is a class that I have a special connection with and will keep up with them closely during their high school years. I'm really sorry the year ended like it did for these kids. We sure miss seeing them in the building every day for the past 2.5 months. This whole promotion experience is different than what they've been looking forward to as well. We didn't load them up on a bus last night and take them to a movie. They didn't have a fancy banquet earlier this evening, and they aren't gathered here in the auditorium now with friends and family to cherish this moment with them. But it's my hope that this is an experience that they can all enjoy. A positive of doing things this way is that more of their friends and family can now watch and treasure this chapter of their lives together. We have added an extra video with a voice memo from each kid in lieu of students walking across the stage to receive their certificates. All certificates and medals they will generally receive this evening will be handed out to the kids later in the week when they turn in their Chromebooks and we close out the year. I know this group of young men and women we are about to honor are going to do great things during the next 4 years and beyond. At this time, I would like to welcome Ariel Hernandez to your screen for the official welcome.
Hi, I'm Ariel Hernandez, and I'd like to welcome all parents, little ones, classmates, teachers, and our one and only principal to Sundown ISD's first virtual 8th grade promotion. None of us expected to go on spring break and never come back, and now we are stuck on a sofa watching our promotion through a screen. Of course, as 8th graders, we all expected to have our last middle school dance as a class. But even with our year cut short, I'm happy to say that I've made many happy memories with this 8th grade class of 2020. I'm looking forward to going into high school with a class I'm happy to be a part of. Thank you to everyone who took time out of their quarantine to be a part of Sundown ISD's first virtual 8th grade promotion, when instead you could be enjoying your backyard.
Thank you, Ariel. At this time, I would like to introduce our 7th grade virtual ushers for this evening. These students were chosen for being the top 4 ranked students in their class. Colt Keys. Hayden Powell. Jamie Madrano. And Katie Riley. Right there. Thank you, ushers, for being with us this evening. It is now time for our virtual honor addresses from the top 4 ranked students. The speeches are not in order of rank. I let them pick which topic they prefer to speak on. At this time, please welcome Megan Stevens to your screen to deliver her speech on scholarship.
What comes to mind when you hear the word scholar? Perhaps someone surrounded by piles of books studying, a person at a chalkboard solving Millennium Prize problems, or even a scientist discovering a cure for cancer. A trait that all these examples have in common is a person with a commitment to growing in the knowledge within an educational field. Albert Einstein, Sir Isaac Newton, and Galileo Galilei are all famous scholars. We can become scholars like them if we embrace our academic opportunities provided by those around us, not only in school, but in our everyday lives. Anyone can be a scholar, the person you look up to, your neighbor, and even your best friend. If we work hard enough, even we can become scholars. Everyday scholarship doesn't always reflect in your grades, but will require some elbow grease. It comes from our desire to contribute to this world in a positive way by building on our own knowledge, skills, and talent through different life experiences. These different life experiences may affect what you like, and that's okay. Not everyone has to like the same things. Just pick what you like and stick to it. People from all backgrounds can become scholars. You don't need to be born into a rich family in the best town. Many of the scholars we have who influenced how we learn and what we learn today, came from low-income families, and they had little to no education or did not do well in school environments. Today we have the technology they could only imagine. Sure, we may not have the flying cars they once fantasized about, but we have phones with technology millions of times more advanced than the Apollo 11, the first rocket ship to make it to the moon. We have the availability to public libraries and public schools, with teachers who are willing to help us excel in whatever it is we do. Overall, it must be said that anyone can become a scholar. It doesn't matter what background you come from or what you like to do. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, scholarship is to be created not by compulsion, but by an awakening of pure interest in knowledge.
Thank you, Megan. I ask that Morgan Griffith become virtually available, and she will be speaking to us on service.
Service. Not too many people think about it until it changes their life. Essentially, service is extending a hand of kindness to someone in need. That hand can be figurative or literal, whether dropping in clothes boxes around school or holding a door open for someone. Unfortunately, I can think of many times when I have tripped physically. My record is 17 times in one day on a school trip in 7th grade, or even mentally. But thankfully, someone always stopped, extended a hand, and asked if I was okay, even if they laughed first. This is why I can speak from experience when I say that it feels nice both to serve others and receive service. Imagine that while in quarantine, you use chalk to write some positive messages on a friend or neighbor's driveway. They might get inspired and write messages on someone else's driveway, and so on. Service is like chalk with messages all over town. Sure, rain may wash it away, but the happy feeling people get will stay there for quite some time. I spent my birthday in quarantine, and some people wrote kind messages with chalk on my driveway saying happy birthday. It's a great example of service because it's easy to do and brings people joy, especially in these times. Some other easy acts of service to do in quarantine that help make masks, donate financially, or simply text a friend you haven't seen in a while and ask them how they've been. Personally, I think some people are intimidated by service because they think it has to be something giant, like saving a beached whale. As I've stated before, service can be as simple as making someone smile or saying hi to someone in the hall on your way to third period. So I invite you all to think about a time when service has impacted your life, and I encourage you to return the favor by serving others.
Thank you, Morgan. Mariah Stevens will now appear on your screen speaking to us on leadership.
Be a leader. As 8th graders, we hear this phrase used a lot, that we're the leaders of the middle school, the role models for the younger kids. But how many of us really know what it means to be a leader? While the dictionary states that leadership is the action of leading a group of people or an organization, this is only the tip of an iceberg. Being a leader requires many great characteristics. Like a mother, leaders are often selfless. They are willing to give up anything, even their life in some cases, if it means they can protect the people or cause they care about. While we may not be put into a situation where we would need to give up our lives, there are many other ways we can be selfless. You may not realize it, but a lot of us are already selfless. We give up our time for sports, band, and extracurricular activities throughout the year. This isn't the only way most of us show aspects of leadership. A leader is also someone who is willing to adapt to a new situation. Right now, we have to have online school, and we communicate with our friends through electronics, and we are still managing to get through it. This shows that we can adapt to new situations, no matter how much of a change there is. Another trait of leadership is that they are willing to stand their ground. A leader is willing to stand up for what they believe, even if no one will side with them. They are confident in their ideas and goals, even when others say that is impossible, and you can never achieve them. At the top of middle school, most of us are not afraid to speak out about our opinions, and this is just another way we can show that we have leadership skills. While a leader speaks out about their opinions, they also listen up to the views of others. As students, we spend most of our days listening to teachers tell us about what we will need to know and their views on the world. We also listen to our classmates and friends throughout the day, and we show that we can be leaders by doing this. Right now, we are the leaders of the middle school, and next year we will be freshmen in high school. But just because we won't be the oldest in high school, we don't have to stop being leaders and showing traits of leadership.
Thank you, Mariah. Our last speaker of the evening will be Jaden McAdams. He will be speaking to us on character.
It was once said, nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him up. Abraham Lincoln. Character is strength and originality in a person's nature. Good character is in everyone, but some so more than others. At this time, on behalf of my classmates, I would like to thank the teachers, coaches, and administration for helping us develop every character. As we move on to high school, I hope we can build on what you've taught us. Moving on to high school can bring many challenges and difficulties. Romans 5:3-4 says, "And not only that, but we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, and perseverance character, and character love." The transition to high school will be easier if we have good character to help us with decisions we encounter. Character development takes time, but it is time well spent. The character we establish now will carry us through high school, college, and eventually life. Just like teachers and coaches, people in our life will help us refine our character in many different ways. However, these people can only take us so far. As Anne Frank once said, parents can only give us good advice or put them on the right path. The final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands. Other people may be able to help us develop character, but we decide whether to take the advice or not. Character is developing all the time. Challenges and transitions can help build this quality. As we have experienced with our online learning, we have adapted to the challenges that no other 8th grade class has. There is no limit to the success we can accomplish through character in our high school career. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaden. At this time, we will recognize our honor students. These students have a 3-year grade average above 90%. This is a pretty impressive feat considering many of these students are involved in numerous activities outside of the classroom, but they still found time to take their studies seriously. We are extremely proud of these young men and women for their efforts, and these students will receive a medal for their accomplishments. Aaron Laceman, 90.11. Jade Ross, 90.46. Andrea Villarreal, 90.62. Watson Evans, 90.63. Danielle McDonald, 90.71. Trey Lopez, 91.73. Bella Holt, 92.63. Easton Smith, 93.46. Jalen Wiley, 93.64. Ariel Hernandez, 94.30. Megan Stevens, 94.40. Jaden McAdams, 95.70. Morgan Griffith, 95.79. And Mariah Stevens, 96.87. Congratulations to all of our honor students. Quite an accomplishment to achieve an above 90 average for all 3 years of middle school. At this time, we would normally ask our school board members to help hand out certificates to our 8th graders as they come across the stage. But instead, we have an extra video for everyone to enjoy. The certificates will be given to the kids when they turn in their laptops and we close out the year in a few days.
Hi, my name is Alison Ballou. One of my favorite memories was whenever Aria and Samara were play fighting in the hallway and did never end up getting in trouble. One thing I'm most excited for in high school is making new friends and being able to actually compete in sports.
Hi, my name is Nikolai Cardona, and my favorite middle school memory is whenever I got over 8.6 in pole vault. What I'm looking forward to my high school year is to prove myself to the Roughneck family.
Hi, my name's Aiden Corrales, and my favorite memory about middle school is when I got ISS for the first time ever. And what I'm going to miss about middle school is not being able to eat lunch with my cousins or my friends that are younger than me.
Hello, my name's Watson Evans, and my favorite middle school memory is going to the gym every day after school and just having fun. And what I'm going to miss most about middle school is Mr. Griff giving me a hard time.
My name is Brianna Flores, and my favorite middle school memory is when I was reaching down to get something and I hit my head on a metal rack. What I'm looking forward to in high school is being able to get to choose more activities and options to be in.
Hey, it's Morgan Griffith. My favorite middle school memory is getting to play Give Me Some Lovin' 9 times in a row at a football game. And I'm going to miss sneaking into my dad's office to steal Jolly Ranchers and peanut butter crackers.
My name is Justin Hart, and my favorite middle school memory was whenever Xavier broke the wall in 6th grade. And what I'm looking forward to in high school is graduating. That's it.
My name's Errol Hernandez, and my favorite middle school memory is the time I scared Jalen when she was coming back into the classroom, and I've never seen somebody so scared in my life. What I'm going to miss most about middle school is the Joyland trips we take.
My name is Arya Hogan. The thing I'm going to miss most about middle school is probably I feel like we had a lot of freedom in middle school, so yeah. And my favorite memory from middle school is probably when me, my mom, and Samara went and TP'd Coach Igo's truck.
My name is Bella Holt. My favorite middle school memory is when Morgan accidentally threw away her brownie in the school lunch trash can and almost went digging for it. I'm looking forward to being able to choose which classes I get to take in high school.
Hello, my name is Trey Lopez, and my favorite middle school memory was being able to see my friends. What I am going to miss the most about middle school is seeing all my friends and having fun with them.
Hello, my name is Jacob Lujan, and my favorite memory from Sundown Middle School is being able to go to the football games and just playing and representing Sundown.
My name is Danny MacDonald, and my favorite memory from middle school was going to my first football game as a part of the Roughneck Marching Band. Something that I'm very excited for about going into high school is that I'll be 1 year closer to finally getting my driver's license.
Hey, my name is Jane McAdams, and my favorite middle school memory was the 8th grade football post game. And what I'm looking forward to in high school is getting to play high school athletics.
Hi, my name is Edgar Mendoza, and my favorite middle school memory is going on the Apollo robotics trip. And what I will miss most about middle school is all of my teachers.
Hi, my name is Macy Marble. My favorite memory of middle school is when I was in 6th grade and I was coming back from PE and I stepped on an acorn and I broke a bone in my foot. What I'm going to miss most about middle school is all of my middle school teachers and Miss Perez.
Hi, my name is Samara Levis, and one memory I have of middle school is how I cut Aria's hair in Miss Webb's classroom. And the one thing I'm going to miss the most is how fun the teachers were and my principal, Mr. Griffith.
Hi, my name is Zane Hubbard, and my favorite middle school memory would be beating Tahoka in football 7th grade year. The thing I would miss about the most would be sitting around the locker area and messing around in the middle school.
Hi, my name is Jade Ross. My favorite middle school memory is when it snowed a lot and we did snowball fights and we played in the snow, and Miss Perez came out and she was so mad, screaming at us to go inside. The thing I'm going to miss most about middle school is probably going to be the teachers, because, they were awesome.
My favorite 8th grade memory was when we went to Golden Corral and the boys had stolen a whole bunch of gummy bears from the buffet and put them in their pockets. And when we got to the football game, Easton had a bag in his hoodie and shared it with all of us.
Hi, my name is Landon Sehan. My favorite middle school memory was when we played football against Tahoka and we beat the crap out of them. What I'm going to miss about middle school is that I'm not going to have at least easier schedules than what I had. I'm going to have AB instead of just a full schedule.
Hi, I'm Mariah Stevens, and my favorite memory of middle school is when we found a lizard in the locker room and we named it Harry. One thing that I'm going to miss about middle school is the great basketball team I was a part of this year.
Hello, my name is Megan Stevens, and my favorite middle school memory is one time in lunch, Watson put a biscuit and water and then drank it, and then our table clapped, and then the whole cafeteria started clapping. One thing I'm looking forward to about high school is seeing my friends again.
My name is Caitlin Townsend. My favorite middle school memory is probably making Regions Narrow 2 years in a row. What I look forward to in high school is learning things that I would need for when I graduate.
Hi, my name is Jalen Wiley, and my favorite middle school memory is when we dared Aria during lunch to just walk and then randomly fall. It was so funny. But what I look forward to is being an SHS cheerleader next year.
Hello, I'm Francis Ibarra, and my favorite middle school memory is when I got to run with the high school boys, and they were doing their cool down, and I had 2 miles left. And Steven runs past me, looks back at me, and says, "I don't lose," and did a little victory dance at the finish. One thing I am looking forward to in high school is high school athletics.
Miss LaDonna Click, with the help of the parents getting pictures to her, has put together about a 15-minute slideshow in recognition of our 8th grade students. I'm certain you will enjoy it. At this time, I ask that Jalen Wiley become virtually available and lead us in a benediction.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for our time here together, for guiding us through safely, covered in your protection, for all the friends we have made, for the privilege and the blessing of learning, for all the energy the teachers and the staff here has provided, for the family members that have supported us this far. As our middle school chapter ends and we enter high school, we pray we walk with honesty and integrity, with your wisdom and grace through all the days ahead. May each student watching this today feel proud and accomplished. Lord, please continue to help the class of 2024 rise up in greatness. Inspire us to never be afraid to dream big. Allow us to run strong and soar high. Heavenly Father, be a lamp unto our feet and a light to our path. Shine over us. Fill us with your spirit. Bless us with your favor and peace. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Jalen. This concludes the Sundown Middle School 2020 8th grade promotion ceremony. I know it was different, but hopefully this way more of your friends and family are able to watch and share this special moment with you. I wish you, the Sundown High School class of 2024, the very best of luck. I know you will be awesome. Thank you for joining.